kids, Miss Kulkarni here. In this video, we will talk about chemical reactions. But before that, let's talk about some basics about chemical reactions. So let's begin. First of all, it is extremely important to write the correct chemical formula for each compound, reactant, and also the products. The next step is counting the number of atoms in each compound. And then, how do we find out the correct number of atoms? We need to look at two different things, a subscript and a coefficient. So what is a subscript? Let's see, if I write oxygen as O2, that 2 which is on the lower right hand side is a subscript. So O2 means I have 2 oxygen atoms. Now, if I write number 3 before oxygen, that 3 becomes the coefficient. So now, if it is 3O2, how many number of atoms I got? It will be 3 times 2, it will be 6 atoms. So that's the way we are going to find out the number of atoms for each compound from reactants and also for the product side. So let's actually begin with some real compounds. Alright, let's begin with this. The first question is, how many oxygen atoms are there in the formula of iron 3 sulfite? Let's get the correct formula. Iron 3, that means it is Fe with the charge positive 3. Sulfite is SO3 with negative 2 charge. So, can you write the correct formula? I am sure you can write the correct formula. It will be Fe2, and then we will need how many sulfite? We will need 3 of those. The goal for us is to find the exact number of oxygen atoms. Look at this. It's SO3 times 3. So, the number of oxygen atoms will be 3 times 3. That will be 9. Now, this will be true if we only have one formula unit. Now, in second part, we need to find out number of oxygen atoms in 5 formula units. Look at this. In one formula unit, we ended up getting 9 atoms of oxygen. So if we have 5 formula units, how many atoms we should have? It will be simply 5 times 9, that will be 45 atoms of oxygen. Alright, moving on. Next question is, we have to find out the total number of atoms, not just particular atom, but total number of atoms in 6 formula units of barium chloride dihydrate. Let's begin writing the correct formula for the compound. Barium is Ba with charge positive 2. Chlorine is Cl negative 1. That means the compound will be BaCl2, and then dihydrate, di stands for 2, so it will be 2H2O. Let's take for each formula unit how many total number of atoms which we have. So barium is 1 atom in one formula unit. Chlorine, we got 2. Hydrogen, look carefully, it is 2 times 2, so it will be 4. And for oxygen, same way, it is 2 times 1, so it will be 2. When we add up all those, we get totally 9 atoms in one formula unit. If you have 6 formula unit, how many total number of atoms we should expect? It will be 6 times 9, and that will be 54 total number of atoms. So are you getting good hang of it? Let's do one more problem. How many of each element is present in 3 formula units of aluminum bicarbonate? Aluminum is Al, the charge is positive 3. Bicarbonate is HCO3, charge negative 1. That makes the compound formula Al and HCO3, and that will be times 3 here. So we have to find out each element and the number of atoms for that. So let's begin. For one formula unit, we get one aluminum atom. Hydrogen will be times 3, so it will be 3. Remember carbon, again it will be times 3, so it will be 3. And oxygen will be 3 times 3, so it will be 9. Now these are number of atoms for one formula unit, and we need to find out the atoms for 3 formula units. So what do? We multiply each of that by 3, and that will give us the number of atoms of each element in 3 formula unit. So what do we get? Aluminum we get 3 times 1, 3. Hydrogen we get 9. Carbon we get 9. And oxygen we get 27. So guess what? You already learned some basics about writing chemical reactions. And in next video, we will talk about balancing chemical reactions. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in next video. Until then, bye-bye.